My name is Sheila Nichols.
So I can see your photograph over there. Tell me something about that photograph that you brought along today.
Yeah, well, when I first came here, that was the first one. And that was actually how I looked in Barbados. So I didn't really want to change it so quickly.
So the younger one, your younger self, is in Barbados.
Yeah, this one is in Barbados.
That's beautiful.
And that one is when I came over. Yeah, that's when I was living here.
Why did you bring along these photographs?
Because I'm beautiful.
I love it. I love it. So this one, you certainly are. So this one in Nisos.
This one is because that time my daughter was taking it, so I, instead of looking so sad or whatever, I made myself look.
Yeah, yeah, it's really cheery.
Yeah, well, it's actually the same. Then my hair is already in my hat, but this one is without the hat. You see, because I changed, so I didn't really want. Well, it was okay, really, but this is one that everybody would think, oh, it's beautiful, Sheila. But no, looking at me, I'm beautiful, but all beautiful.
When did you come over?
In 1961. Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah. I was always in SE, Southern, like.
What is it you like about Southwark?
It's all
What's
right.
kept you here?
No, because it's very quiet.
Yeah.
And it was near to where I was working, because I work at the Prudentials. So I actually got a bus straight there. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the insurance?
Yeah, the insurance until I retired.
Yeah, what were you doing at Prudential?
I was what do you call it? Waitress. Yeah, waitress. Yeah, for the top people.
How long did you do that for?
I got the job in 1984. Yeah, and I retired. After quite a long time. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Prudential? Yeah, it was a nice place to work, really.
Yeah, friendly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was living with other people that share the flat, share the place. But when I moved up here, it was my own
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard lots of people who I've been speaking to said that when they came over, they shared digs for a while.
Yeah.
Until they could find their own place to either rent or buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what happened to you too.
Yeah. It's renting. It's Southwark's own, but actually I've got a house. I don't share with anyone.
Yeah.
I've got my garden and everything.
And your own privacy.
Yeah.
Yes. You like your garden, do you?
Of course.
Yeah. What do you grow?
Well, it's a wildlife garden.
I like that.
It's not a lot of flowers or whatever. It's just a lot of plants.
Yeah.
And the birds and cherry tree. The birds come in and get more than I do.
Yeah. Sounds like your little oasis. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think has kept you in Heber Road?
Because I've got two daughters.
Yeah.
And they went to school in Heber. Because it's a nice place, really. Heber, very quiet. Yeah. Because I moved down from, what's the other street name? I moved, can't remember now. Anyway, it was the same place, but it just to have a smaller place. Yeah.
In East Dulwich.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
And there's been I know there was a large Caribbean community in East Dulwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a large, but it wasn't a lot of Barbadians.
Oh, okay.
Because the Barbadians moved mostly like the other big places now. Can't remember.
In Southwark?
No. It's a big place where the big market is. Can't remember.
In North London, East London?
No, out of London.
Oh, out of Romford?
No, further.
Essex?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You should have told me I would have actually do some little bits and pieces, and I would, you know.
So that would
Oh,
come to you.
it's a place with very popular with the Caribbean people.
Leicester?
No, it starts with a C. What do you call it?
Chester? Colchester?
No.
Okay. Out of London.
Yeah, out of London. Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
come to you. So East Dulwich wasn't the main place for Barbadians. Was there a community you could go?
I'll give you. When I came here, when I landed, I couldn't believe it was London. It was so dark,
Yeah.
and the houses were actually, you know, very. I don't know, but it wasn't nice really. It was nice for them, but not for me.
Yeah.
And another one that I really always remember, when I came here, I used to dress like going to church.
Yes.
And I saw all these people dressed up. And I think, where are you going? You're not going to church. He said, no, I'm going to the pub. So I think, going to the pub, dressed up like that. But I said, well, I'm not dressing up to go to no pub. I'm going to church. But it was strange though, you know. Going to the pub. I still laugh about that anyway. Where are you going to the pub? Where's the pub? Because I never knew what the pub was.
Yeah. Yeah. When you found out what it was, what did you think?
I think, wait, why are you all going to the pub to drink? I think, going to the pub a Sunday. I think, oh, not me.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
So for you, Sundays was church?
Yeah, not the pub. I went to the pub once. That's when I went out with the group.
Yeah.
But I went, I think, only once. I'm not a pub person anyway, so going to the pub, that's funny.
It's a kind of different way of life.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you were saying that when you came over and you saw the houses, and I suppose what I've been listening to from other conversations I had is people saying they're so close together.
It was close, but I didn't really think about the closeness.
Mm.
I think about how it looked, because I thought London was a beautiful place with nice houses and whatever. And, you know, I think, oh, if this is London, why did I come here?
Really?
But anyway, I'm happy really.
Yeah.
Because it's a different way of life now, you know.
Yeah.
Because now it's beautiful. It's now because years back the shops weren't so open.
Yeah.
You have to go through one door, but you couldn't see from the inside.
Ah.
If you look at Beckham or anywhere now, it's a door you can see straight through the building, the grocery shops.
Yeah.
You can look through the window, not the window, the glass.
Yeah.
But before you only could actually go through the door, and you walk around.
Yeah.
You know.
So do you, just so I can understand, so you mean like before you could go into a shop and you could look around, but you couldn't really see out the shop?
You couldn't see outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the shop window was full up with stuff? Or?
No, it was boarded up.
Ah.
It was boarded up. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's a lot changing in this country now.
Yeah.
Because even if you're not going into the store, you can still see from outside.
Yeah.
And that what make you go in.
Sure. Yeah. And also a lot of shops have their produce outside as well.
Oh, I hear that.
Do you?
No, because I think it's not hygienic. I never buy things not outside.
Okay.
I got to go inside
Yeah.
because all the dust and everything
Yeah.
in there, the flies. But I think sometimes they think me I'm an inspector because I always look. It said, you want some? I said, oh, I don't want that. Oh, the flies, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I go into Peckham and I would look at every shop and all I see was food stuff, nothing. Well, years back, it was like Jones and Higgins and
Yeah.
different places.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Did you used to shop there?
yeah, Jones and Higgins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go in, take the perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was a nice place, though.
Yeah.
Jones and Higgins, yeah. And Martin Spencer's.
Yeah.
You never need, you didn't have really to go to Oxford Street. Yeah.
It was the department store for the South, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you born down there?
I was born in East Dulwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
East Dulwich now is a nice place now. Yeah.
Well, that's where you are.
Yeah. Once before it wasn't run down, but it was old fashioned. Because even with Stainsbury, when you go in there, you couldn't help yourself. Everything is weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was that on Rye Lane? Where was that?
You know where when you come up from the roundabout, the first bus stop coming up, and you go up to where the market is now, it was opposite. It was around there. Yeah.
Did you shop?
Yeah.
Regularly.
Yeah, because you have to go where you can get the stores, is it? Yeah. It was a nice place, but you couldn't go in and pick up everything.
No.
Everything was weighed and put in a bag or something like that. Yeah.
Were you able to get everything that you needed? Because I should imagine coming from Barbados, some of the foods that you may have been used to eating over there may have been difficult to get in London when you first came over. I'm not sure.
No, you couldn't get a lot of things. You
Like
only
what?
like the potatoes and different things that West Indian eat. You couldn't get anything.
Do you mean
like
sweet
that.
potato?
Sweet potatoes, breadfruit, and a lot of things. A lot of vegetables. Certain things. Yeah.
How was that? How was that for you?
Funny.
Yeah.
Fish and chips used to be in paper and right in newspapers. I think, wait, what are you giving me that for? I don't want no newspaper. I don't eat. No, it was funny, really. Newspaper.
Yeah. But what did you used to do when they gave you the fish and chips in the newspaper?
I never buy it. No, because I don't want no newspaper walking about in the shops eating newspaper chips out of no, not me.
Yeah.
And the next thing too, when you walk in, you see the English women scrubbing the floor. What are you doing for? Oh, we have to do it, I said, no, scrub outside of the house.
Yes.
It's
The
scrubbing.
doorstep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I would think, why are you doing that for?
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Well, meaning that's their work, really,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I never said anything anywhere.
Yeah.
I just look at it and think, what's she doing down there?
Yeah. Sounds like you had to. It was a lot to get used to when you came over.
Yeah, because
different culture.
The thing is, this too with me. My mom wasn't rich, but we had a grocery shop as well.
Yeah.
And I never had to do anything. I had people coming in, looking after. My mom used to be in the shop, my dad.
Yeah.
And like going to school, somebody had to take me to school in Barbados.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would that be like siblings or just friends or?
No, somebody that, just like here, working under your friend or people like not working. Yeah, my mom would ask them to come in and help and like look after the place and whatever, taking us to school. And we had to wear shoes and socks, nothing bare feet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were talking about grocery shops earlier, what was your mum's grocery shop like? And could you see into it?
Rice, sugar, everything here.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not like open. It was like you have to come inside.
Yeah.
Nothing out at the door where the buses, everything.
Yeah.
It was inside the shop.
Yeah.
And you couldn't touch anything. Everything had to be weighed in the scale.
Yeah. Like Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Did you have to do lots of chores when you were in?
No.
Oh, you got away with that then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you had children.
Yeah, I've got two girls there.
Okay. Did you have them over here?
Yeah. But I've got two sons in Barbados and two girls here.
Yeah. Oh, do you go back often or?
No, I haven't been. I went back about 2 or 3 times, but my mom died a few years ago, so I haven't been back since. And Barbados is actually a different way of life too. And it's when I leave home, it was just like board houses, but now everything is just like wall houses now.
Wall houses.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like over there, we call it the wall, the buildings.
Oh.
Not wood.
Yeah.
The concrete.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, concrete houses.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful places.
So when you were growing up, it was wood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like yeah. It wasn't certain places, but it was mostly wood, but nicely built.
Yes.
With a veranda and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you miss Barbados still?
Not no.
No. This has been your home since '61.
Yeah. So it's a new generation. When I go home, nobody knows me.
Yeah.
They always think that who's this with my son? Where is that your girlfriend? No, it's my mom.
Yeah. Like they say about my dad, he's more British than he is Trinidad.
Yeah. My dad died when I came over here a few years after my dad died, but I didn't go back. But my mom was 105 when she died.
105?
Yeah, but I went back.
I wondered when you said my mum only passed a few years ago, I was thinking, gosh, okay. I wasn't quite thinking that she must have been in her hundreds,
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, a good life.
Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like you've had a good life.
Oh yeah, in Barbados.
Yeah. And here in London?
So here is all right because you what you call it, what? It's a word when you come in, you get on the way, not the way they're doing, but you live the way they live.
Yeah.
Not in the house, but I mean on the streets.
Yeah.
Be respectful in different things like that.
Yeah.
But I never had trouble with anyone.
Yeah.
I was always friendly.
Yeah. You are, aren't you? Yeah. Well, that's amazing that you didn't encounter anything.
No,
like
I
that.
never.
Yeah. It's and it's quite unusual as well, actually.
Yeah, because I'm a friendly person and I ask questions.
Yeah.
So when I was working at the Prudentials, that was the second place. I work at Dulwich Hospital as a ward orderly.
Okay, a ward orderly.
Yeah.
And what were your responsibilities?
A ward orderly is one that go into the wards and make sure it's clean and everything, and give the patients not their meals, but make sure that they're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have a chat with them sometimes.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
How long did you do that for?
A long time, really. Yeah, quite a long time. I think that was my second job. Because when I came here, I got a job working at a place where you do, where you where you take your sheets and everything. What you call it now?
Baths? Do you mean the baths?
No. It's a factory where people take their not clothes, like the bed linens and everything.
Oh, a laundry?
Laundry, yeah. I first came here, I got that job,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I was working when the laundry is finished. They would put marks on it, and everybody would come in, and I would have to look at the number,
Mm-hmm.
just give them, you know, and that's it. Put them in their packet, like, so that they wouldn't get mixed up. And then that's it.
Sheila, it just sounds like as soon as you arrived,
Yeah.
you just cracked on. You just got on with it.
Because when I came, when I look around, no, second, like, there's another one too. When I came here, I had to go to the place where you sign on.
Okay, yeah. The labour exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go there,
To let, because
yeah.
just so people know that actually it was important to people know you're available for work.
Yeah, and you get money.
Yeah.
But when I got there and I wasn't working, the lady gave me money. She gave me money, and I think, what are you giving that for?
Yeah.
I said, I don't really want it.
Yeah.
Because I thought that it looked like if I'm begging,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. You wanted to work.
And she said, don't cry, it's for you. And I took it, so.
Yeah. To pay your bills and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, because I never really knew that they would give you money to help you if you're not working. So that was okay. So, and then I got the jobs from there. Like when you go every week, and jobs are there, they'll send you to certain places. Yeah, so,
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, just tell me, how old were you in this photograph here? The young, beautiful Sheila then?
Well, I think when I came away, I think I was about 29. Yeah, 61. Yeah. Yeah.
Were you, because you look like you're dressed up there, were you on your way somewhere or going to dance or something, or was that Sunday best?
I think it was a Sunday, because I never used to go to a lot of dances. Yeah, I think it was, because they had a gentleman used to come around. No, not this one. Yeah, I think I can't remember. But I got this in Barbados, but this one is from when I was here.
You're showing off there, aren't you?
Yeah. Because I had a long... Yeah. My daughter took me there. I think we were down there in the park.
Yeah, that's lovely. So did you marry over here?
I'm married, but I had a bad, what you call it. When I came here, my partner sent for me. And he took me home where he was, where I was living in Cross. But then, unknown to me, he got married before I came over.
Oh.
So when I came over, he was married. So I said, so are you not sleeping here? No. But he said, oh, if you're not married, you can't sleep. So that time, he knew that he had someone.
Yeah.
But I nearly went to Barbados again because I didn't have any friends or anything like that.
Yeah.
But then I think, you know what, I'm here, so yeah, I made friends. So.
Yeah.
And that was me, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And have you made many friends here?
Oh yeah.
In the Dulwich? Yeah. And it sounds like you love this community at LinkAge.
Yeah, well, I haven't, well, since with the virus, I haven't really seen a lot of people, but when I came here, I did everything. I did dancing, I did cookery classes, exercise classes, you name it, I did it. Because I used to work at Camberwell, at the senior place. I used to work there. I worked there for 15 years when I retired.
The senior place? Where
is it now? It's a place like where seniors go every
Southwark Pensioners?
Yes, I worked there. Yeah, so I work at the desk for 15 years. Like in the afternoon, my time was from 1 o'clock until I think 4 o'clock. Yeah.
So you've had a strong connection with the borough, haven't you?
Yeah, because I just pick up myself and and do things, you know. Yeah.
Amazing.
I never will out of work.
Yeah.
Always work.
Yeah.
All the time. But I mean, I'm quite happy, really. I go to church, make friends, you know. And if I'm walking and see somebody, I don't see them, I don't talk. There's one person that put me off because when I came here, this lady, you know, she was crossing the road. And I think you won't help. No, she was a bit upset. I think, no, never again. We're not somebody. It's crossing the road. I want to help her. Yeah. And well, I mean, that time they weren't with us. Like they were a bit. They don't want to have
Distance.
anything.
Yeah.
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 But even now, I still do it. But
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're looking after yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After myself, yeah.
And you're looking, but can I ask how old you are? Would that be stretching it? You can say, can I ask how old you are, or would that be stretching it? You can tell me you're in your 7th or 8th decade.
You have to guess.
Oh, okay. You guess first.
Because I know you're not going to guess right.
82?
No.
Well, so you said your mum passed away. So I think you are 86.
No.
89.
Go.
90.
Yes.
Really?
Well, my children said, don't say 90 because it's a different year. 91.
Wow, amazing.
91 coming.
I should say congratulations.
Yeah, honestly, that's amazing. Speed walking.
Yeah.
Because I do everything on my own.
Yeah.
I shop. I go out. I tidy up the house, go in the garden, walk around. Every Saturday, I go to Lewisham, not to shop, to go in to have fish and chips. It's not a habit, but I get out the house on Saturday.
But it's not in pain.
No.